So why have I not been watching Oshi No trash? I know I'm gonna get flack for probably saying that, but I am just kidding. It is not trash at all. That's just a joke, okay? But I mean, it's almost the end of the anime season, and I've done a total watching of Oshi No Ko of 1 episode, which, okay, to be fair, is more like 3 or 4 episodes. It's like an hour and a half long. Technically the first episode, but also it's like more than just a regular first episode. But even after seeing all the hype on the good old Twitters with people tweeting and posting about each and every new episode, saying how freaking good it is, how peak it is, and honestly, I respect that. I don't really see it as like, oh my god, they're spoiling the anime for me. Maybe some people do, but to me, I'm like, okay, they're just really, really excited about it and they're passionate, and I read into these things. Not like I totally ignore them every time. I do look into it, and I guess you could say, well, you're spoiling the anime for yourself. It doesn't make me not like want to watch it. If anything, it makes me want to watch it even more, because I'm like, oh my god, I really am missing out. I mean, I watch like other people's videos on it, especially like Chibi reviews. I really love his breakdown and his talks on Oshi No Ko. But even after seeing all these great things being said about Oshi No Ko and seeing all these really hype moments in certain scenes from the anime that look absolutely gorgeous, I still have really not had any big interest in picking it up for a reason that is so stupid that you're probably gonna be like, this guy really ain't watching peak mother truckin' fiction for this dumb reason. And I'm about to tell you that, but first I got to say that if I did actually watch Oshi No Ko, the anime, I'm sure I would at least give it a 9 out of 10. I loved the first episode. I think I gave it a 10 out of 10. So in no way am I really going into Oshi No Ko in a negative way. It was pretty much the perfect adaptation of the manga, because I did read a little bit of the manga. I pretty much read the prologue of the manga, what the first episode was about, and I can say that that was absolutely mind-blowing. I was watching it with some friends, and I just had very few words after watching it, because I was just so shocked and just in awe of how absolutely god tier perfection it was. So I'm not really thinking that, oh, if I watch the anime, I'm gonna think it's trash and I'm gonna like give it a 6 out of 10. No, I would go into it with full expectations that I'm going to love it, and I'm sure I would. But the reason why I have not been watching Oshi No Ko, why I have been like, no, I am really not interested in this whatsoever, is because of that first episode, and because of the first, like 9 or 10, 11 chapters of the manga. Yes, I am talking about Hoshino's death. Now, that is like obviously just the prologue of the entire series. Like, yes, Ai's death plays a huge impact in the story. I mean, it kind of what starts the whole entire story, but I'm assuming that's not really the biggest point, in probably after the prologue, because, you know, it's about Aqua and his story about revenge, I'm guessing, and just all the stuff that goes on into the idol industry is what I kind of also heard. I don't know exactly, but it's not necessarily about Ai's like death, it's more about Aqua's story. So yeah, I am still completely hung up on her death, and I'm sorry for spoiling that. The manga's been out for a while, and the anime first season is almost done, and I mean, there's plenty of fucking spoilers out there already. So if you didn't know that and I spoiled it for you, I guess I'm sorry, but at the same time, I don't know why you didn't know about this a little bit sooner. Anyways, yes, I still am heartbroken over Ai's death, and yes, I agree, that is a stupid freaking reason to not watch absolute peak fiction. And no way am I saying that it's like a good reason not to watch it. I have such a weird feeling about just continuing it, because I'm like, bro, why you do that to my girl, man? She didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve to die, and obviously that's part of the story. That's like a big freaking reason why the story starts, like I said, but sometimes you just get hit with a character's death so hard that I don't want to say that, you know, you just stop watching the entire series. It's hard to get over. Now, maybe I'm just actually probably am really weird about that, you know, like, why would you get so butthurt, hit, and hurt by it? But it's just something to me that just really breaks my freaking heart. And when I read the manga, I don't even know, like a year or two ago, the first 10, 11 chapters, yeah, same thing happened. I stopped reading the manga after that. Even though I knew it was absolutely peak, I was like, oh, well, I did not know that I was gonna die, and now that just kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. It's like you're having the most fantastic dish, fantastic meal of your life. You just get this awful taste, just absolutely ruining it, and you're like, okay, well, I mean, that was disgusting, that was terrible. Should I really let it ruin my appetite? Should I really let it ruin my meal? And as much as you're like, I shouldn't, it just does. And I know that's stupid, don't get me wrong. Like, you can tell me in the comments below that I'm an absolute idiot. You have more than the right to do that, but that is just really the reason why I have not been picking it up. And to be honest, if I didn't freaking, like, read the manga a year or two ago after reading the first 10, 11 chapters, and it's been like 10 weeks or so, 9 weeks or so since the anime's been out, and I still have not watched or read any Oshi No Ko, I don't really know if I'm going to. I know it's probably going to get a full adaptation. Now, I don't know if that's 100% confirmed, but I'm assuming that it's going to get a full adaptation, as much as this is an absolute passion project, kind of like Bocchi Baroque, which was absolutely peak fiction. As much as I respect and love the studio for making this absolutely god tier adaptation, I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to fully indulge into your peak freaking fiction masterpiece of an adaptation. So I do apologize, but I do have mad and absolute respect for all of you. But alright, that's going to be it for the video, everyone. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, if you guys would not mind leaving a like and consider subscribing, I would really appreciate that. Hope you all have a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, whatever the hell time it is for you. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.